All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. And I would say just mute yourselves as you enter. I think everybody is. So I'm so happy everybody is joining us tonight to learn what connects this diverse group of people and how each one of us is inspiring healthy living day after day. My name is Melissa. I am a clinical staff pharmacist at a local large network hospital. And I became a pharmacist because I love helping people. But throughout my career, I kind of started feeling stagnant and that I was created for something more. So Juice Plus entered my life and I began to see how I could still help people, but help with prevention of disease versus treating their disease with tons of medicine. And at first I was just a customer, but soon a partnership was created built on pride and purpose. And I saw myself growing where I wanted to. And I can't imagine my life without this mission and without these people that are on here tonight with us. So Juice Plus can deliver on what is important to people, whether you're doing this part-time, like my sister Jen and I, sharing with our friends and family while we have full-time jobs, or you are pursuing a full-time career opportunity with a solid team and customer base like Jules and Doug. Juice Plus always will support its partners. So get ready to find out why this is the perfect time to start, and this is the business for your busy life. And I'd like to introduce my friend Doug, who is a former school administrator. Doug has been doing this several years with his wife, and he's going to start our talk tonight by telling us more about our unique and welcoming community. And before we start, I just want you to think about two things. Where were you before this opportunity presented itself to you, and where will you be tomorrow? So please enjoy. And like I said, pop any questions in the chat. We'll answer them as we go. Thank you. Take it away, Doug.
All right. Thanks, Melissa. And man, I just love this community. I love our Juice Plus products. I love this business. And so you're going to meet a little bit of the community tonight. You're going to hear a tiny bit about our products, and you're going to hear from each of us about this Juice Plus business and how it's been for us and what we're excited about. And I love that we have people like Melissa, who's a pharmacist and so knowledgeable and just an incredible professional, great person. And then we have Jules as a fitness instructor. We have Jen, who's a classroom teacher, and myself. My name is Doug, and I am a former school administrator. Before that, I was in the classroom as well. And I loved what I did as a school administrator and a college program director, and it was super. But my wife was also, she was a guidance counselor, and she started doing the Juice Plus business when she found out about the Juice Plus products. She immediately started sharing it too because she was so excited. That was over 20 years ago, and over time she was able to we thought she was going to stay home with our second baby, and that's when she started doing the Juice Plus business. We thought she'd be going back to being a guidance counselor, but you know what? She got a little taste of being at home with the kids and got some vision about what this business was really like. And it started to grow and grow and grow. And over time, you know what? She never did go back to that job. Well, I was busy working on my own career as a school administrator and kind of climbing the ladder in that realm. And I loved it. I loved it so much. But as her business grew, I started getting involved too. I started getting excited about what was going on. Eventually, I went to a Juice Plus conference when she was getting a big promotion, and I was able to meet the community. I was able to meet some of the executives in the company. I was able to meet doctors and the people that you might see in a Juice Plus video or something, and just really, I got a feel for the heart of our company and what it was really all about. So you know what? I decided to start sharing Juice Plus too, because by this time I started taking Juice Plus and I started having great results with the products. I started seeing a difference in my health, my energy. I've seen, and not only have I just taken Juice Plus, but being in this community, you tend to make other health changes because you just become aware of it. And I was able to lose weight, lower my blood pressure, lower my cholesterol through making these healthy changes. So it was pretty awesome. But, all the time I did see my wife, doing the business and also growing it. But she was working from home. So you know what? I'd come home from work sometimes and still be in her pajamas. And by that time, her paycheck was passing mine. And I was like, what the heck, man? I need to learn more about this, you know? So eventually, I worked more and more in this business. And there came a point where we just decided, you know, it was time to go all in. Had some things happen in my personal life, lost my dad, lost a close friend to a sudden heart attack. And I thought, you know, what is life all about? You know, what really matters? You know, I love my job, but I love my family more. Plus, I can do something flexible at home. Kind of like what we're seeing now over these last couple of years with the COVID pandemic, where people had to work from home. Now, all of a sudden, businesses are having a hard time even hiring people because we have this great resignation going on where it's like there's this shortage of workers because people got a taste of it. Maybe you got a taste of working at home. And I know there's some people that got a taste of being at home with the kids and said, my goodness, get me back to work. I want to get out of here. But mostly that was because they were doing online education, and that was pretty hard. And I remember that phase too, because I have a middle school daughter at the time. So, but I'll tell you what, it's just been a game changer, and I would never want to go back to the 9 to 5. You know, so when I did learn about this company, you know, I met this guy, Jay Martin. He is our founder and president, and you know, his mission since 1970 in this company has been to inspire healthy living around the world and to build a stable and lasting company. Here's my favorite part: that helps as many people as possible realize their dreams. That's a pretty cool vision and mission statement. He wants to help people realize their dreams. And you know how he does that? Through creating products where we're going to have better health. And it's hard to be happy if you're not healthy, right? So having better health is going to help you realize your dreams. And the other way is through a business. You know, whether you have a small business and just kind of work it as a side gig and make a couple $100 a month, well, that's nice to make the car payment. Or you can go all in and do it kind of like my wife and I do it. And we just do it like it's our career. And it's been very, very awesome. Some of the cool things that also really impressed me about this company was some of just the core beliefs, you know, things like longevity. You know, there's a lot of different direct sale opportunities out there, ways to work from home, but you know, they're not all like this. They're not all simple with just a few products within the company. A lot of businesses have like pages and pages in a catalog, you know, but this isn't like that. Longevity. You know, a lot of people come into this. I mean, this company's been around since 1970, and people stick with it because there's an amazing community of people that are awesome. We like to be very transparent, approachable, not like salesy and slimy and all that kind of stuff that sometimes, you know, these types of companies get a bad rap. It's very different with the Juice Plus company. You know, we really pride ourselves on that. So what's cool is, like I said, our company was founded in 1970. Here's our beautiful corporate offices, which, by the way, is not. They paid cash for this building. They're a very fiscally sound company as well. We're in over 23 countries by now. I had no idea when my wife was doing this. I thought this was some little company in Memphis, Tennessee. When I went to the conference, my mind was blown because I thought there's going to be a couple hundred people there, but there was thousands and thousands of people. And that was just the United States conference. We have European conferences. We're in the United Arab Emirates. We just actually opened in Mexico as well, and Spain, Portugal. So we're a part of the wellness industry. Well, that's pretty cool because not only is it a multi-billion-dollar industry, but it's also very in right now to get healthy. Everybody's conscious about being healthy and building their immune system. And guess what? That's what our products do. It's the perfect time for our products. And you know, this company has had over $15 billion in sales since its inception. And we're just over $800 million a year in sales globally with the Juice Plus company. So here's some of the things. I'm not going to go over all of these in detail, but these are some of the things that I love about this and why I think that our company and this business opportunity has so many qualities that make it really perfect. there's so many different businesses you can do. You know, I have friends that are musicians, they teach lessons and things like that. And you can make little trinkets and sell them on Etsy and things like that. But the thing about Juice Plus is it's a brand name product. People know about Juice Plus. Not so many people, you know, that we meet people and we can tell them about it, but just enough people are like, oh yeah, I think I heard of that before. But most people are like, oh, tell me more. I never heard of that. You know, we have systems in place that will help you. And Jules is going to tell pretty soon tell you about what it looks like when you share this and how that all works. I love being able to work from anywhere and having time freedom. All of our products, except for the Tower Garden, are consumable. Well, that's really important because, like, when people buy Juice Plus, they eat it. And then guess what? They buy more Juice Plus. So that makes it kind of a good business model, right? There's no inventory. You're not storing Juice Plus in your garage and dropping it off at people's houses. The company ships it for you. There's no quotas. You literally can do a little or a lot. It doesn't matter. There's low overhead. It's only $52 to have a franchise with this multi-billion-dollar company in all these countries. Can you believe that? And the best thing about it is there's support and mentoring, tech infrastructure. You get a website. It's just amazing. And last but not least, when you reach the upper leadership levels, you know, I've worked for the school board. My wife worked for a hospital district. I worked in ministry. So I've seen a lot of different health insurances and stuff. Well, guess what? You get full benefits when you're at what's called the national marketing director level, which is where me and my wife are. And it's incredible, really incredible insurance that covers just everything. And it's far superior to anything I've had in the past. So, you know what? A business is nothing without its products, though. All right. So I'm going to bring Jennifer on, and Jennifer is a school teacher, and she is just an amazing person. I love her so much, and she's going to share with you a little bit about our products. So go ahead, Jennifer.
Thank you, Doug. So our product is unique. You see on the bottom, we have a fruit, veggie, berry, and then omega capsules. They have food labels. It is real food. They have a nutrition label, not a supplement label. It is NSF certified, meaning what's on the back of the package is actually what's inside, nothing hidden. It's the most researched name brand nutritional product in the world, recommended by doctors. Largest selling nutritional product of its kind. And the best part is that it's free for kids, 4 through college age at a 4-year institution. So when I first started Juice Plus, I mean, that was a selling point for me. I could get this for my kids for free. And as Doug said, I am a 3rd grade teacher. I think this is my 23rd year teaching in the elementary school. And when I first started taking Juice Plus consistently, I immediately saw that sustained energy carrying me through the day, through the afternoon with teaching all those young kids. And I didn't have to go next door to my teammate Missy's room to get a cup of coffee because I was feeling sluggish or tired. Then I started to change my eating habits, not even realizing what I was doing. So instead of making a lunch meat sandwich or a Hot Pocket, I was taking leftover chicken and throwing it on a bed of lettuce. But one of my biggest benefits was with my allergies. I had bad allergies in the spring and then in the fall with ragweed. And I no longer take over-the-counter medicine, no more prescription nose sprays, and I'm no longer on allergy shots. So I joined the business about 2.5 years ago. And let's be honest, I wanted to pay for my product. Then I also do, though, like to inspire healthy living among my friends and my family. You know, I'm always trying to get them to work out, or, you know, I'm encouraging them with healthy habits. So this seemed like a right fit for me. In the beginning, when I achieved Partner Plus, I was already able to pay for my fruit, veggie, and berry blend with my earnings every month. Then I thought to myself, well, what else could I do with a little bit of extra money? Because on a teacher income, I wasn't bringing in tons of money. So now I had a little bit of extra money, and maybe I could go and get that manicure. Then I was able to pay for my car payment, but why pay for that when it's already in my budget? So I started to save my money, and now I'm able to contribute to home renovations and upgrades within our yard and within our home. So what is my next step? As Doug said, one of our products is the Tower Garden, and I do have a Tower Garden in the classroom. It's aeroponic, hydroponic growing system. It's vertical, and we grow our own herbs, our own lettuce. So in 3rd grade, we're talking about plants, and we can see how to plant them, how they grow. Then we harvest it, and we have salad parties. I would love to take this into other schools and open their eyes to real food and trying to encourage children to make healthy habits. And then who knows, maybe down the road, I could retire early, because everyone hears in the news about the burnout of teachers, and the struggle is real. So I'm going to pass it to my friend Jules.
Hi guys, sorry, I was muted. Okay. Hi. So my name is Jules Kilker. I'm in North Florida, and I'm going to tell you guys a little bit of what it means to be a Juice Plus rep, what that looks like. What do we actually do? And so, you know, it's really simple. You guys don't have to create these presentations. You don't have to do research on the product. The only thing you're asked to do as a Juice Plus representative is to share your story. And I don't know about you, but I love hearing people's stories. And when you have a story to tell, people want to hear it. And just like Jen and Doug and Melissa, Juice Plus made a huge difference in my life. I was a burnt out personal trainer. I was teaching a lot of classes. I was trading a lot of time for dollars, and I just wasn't happy and I wasn't healthy. And when I started to take Juice Plus, first of all, when I heard about the products, it just immediately made sense to me. But when I started to take them like Jen, I immediately felt better. I wasn't having that afternoon sluggish feeling. My hair, skin, and nails, it wasn't like this huge change, but it was enough where people noticed, and it was enough for me to want to tell people about Juice Plus. And as I started to feel better, I obviously wanted to tell other people about that. And why wouldn't you want to tell other people? We live in this social media world where everybody shares everything on social media. And so, you know, it's just so easy to share how you feel with Juice Plus on social media. But even if you're not on social media, you're out there hopefully talking to people, because community is so important. And so I just absolutely love that the only job I really have is to share my story. And Juice Plus provides the rest. There's so much education, just like you guys are seeing tonight, and in the form of videos or presentations or live events. And I also absolutely love that the amount of your Juice Plus earnings is a direct reflection of the number of people you are helping. I always say, I am making a paycheck while making an impact. And with that, I just want to say, you know, we don't make any income claims. And obviously, I think this is kind of self-explanatory. And one of the reasons I absolutely love this business model is it's so ethical, because you are only getting paid for the amount of work or effort that you put into this business. Your paycheck is a direct reflection of your efforts. And I'm just going to tell you guys why some of our partners love this opportunity. And I love every single one of these. First of all, the first one, the community. And we talk about this all the time. I don't know about your job right now or your past jobs and what the people were like or your coworkers, but there is nothing like the Juice Plus community. These people are so special, and they really are invested in helping you succeed. You get paid to share your story, like I said, and just connect with people in a real way. One of the things that I absolutely love, if there's anybody on here that's business minded, I have always had a business heart. I've never wanted to work for myself or for anybody else. I've always wanted to work for myself, although out of college I did work for other people. But it's really important if you're looking at a business or if you're looking to partner with a company that you're looking at something that's been around for a long time, doesn't have any liabilities, that they're global, they're around the world, and they are growing constantly. You don't see stagnation or decline. And that's one thing with the Juice Plus company that really helped me to make my yes a lot easier 14 years ago. I get to be a stay-at-home mom and also contribute a big amount to our household income. And this is one of my whys for doing Juice Plus, which has changed over the years. I originally said yes to make a couple $100s because I was having more month left at the end of my money. But over time, I had children, and it became quite clear to me that I couldn't keep working the way I was working. And it was really important to me that I was there for my kids when I needed to be. And so now my why is that I get to take a huge amount of pressure off my husband, who is, the breadwinner of our family, and I get to contribute a huge chunk of money to our household expenses. And, this is my career. I always say, like, I'm a CEO mama because I do get to run my own business, but also all the hard stuff is taken care of by the Juice Plus company. So with that being said, you guys have a couple of choices tonight, and I just want to let you guys know that there is no pressure for you to join us, because to be honest, this really isn't for everybody. But if you are feeling a little tug on your heart, or there's a little something going on right now in your mental dialogue and you're thinking, this is something that I really think I want to be a part of, we need more boots on the ground. There is a crisis in our country of people that are sick, and Juice Plus really does make a difference. And so we are inspiring healthy living around the world, and we need more people to do it. And if that's not something that's for you, I'm going to actually challenge you tonight to just think, are you living out your dreams? Are you working day to day for somebody else? Are you working for yourself? Are you working to make your dreams a reality? Because I know for me, 14 years ago, I stopped dreaming because that's kind of what corporate America or the day-to-day grind does. It really kind of steals your dreams. And as we get older, we forget how to dream. And an opportunity like this can actually help you guys dream again. And it can give you all these opportunities and possibilities that you might not even know existed. And so I just want you to take a few moments tonight after this, or even, after this presentation, we're going to hang out and talk a little bit more if you want to talk with us, but we would love to answer any questions. And just so you know, we do have some upcoming events. If you want to plug in a little bit more, you never ever do this business alone. It's an amazing community. We're always helping you. And so there's things for you to plug into to learn more about the Juice Plus products, to learn more about the Juice Plus business structure, the community. And so we are always inviting people and you guys to these events. So I just want you to know they're available for you. So with all of that, I just want to say thank you guys so much for taking some time out tonight out of your busy schedules. I know time is precious. It's very precious when you have 3 little ones. I'm sure you guys had a million other things that you could do tonight. And I know that whoever invited you tonight is appreciative that you said yes tonight. And if you want to hang out after, like I said, we're going to stop the recording. We're going to talk a little bit more. You guys can ask questions. You guys can sign up. You guys can give us referrals. Maybe it's not for you. Maybe you're thinking my brother would be good at this.